Hello crew, welcome back to the Gaming Ocean TCG channel, and in this video we have a brand new product from the One Piece card game, Structuredeck 6 Absolute Justice. Now this brings in the new color black, revolving around the navy character cards, and these cards were also introduced in the second set Paramount War, where I actually pulled a stack of these cards, and their mechanics are kind of interesting. They play off reducing the character cost of your opponent's cards, and whatever number that is or how many it goes down by, they get their attack raises, they destroy your opponent's cards, I think they attack again. It's a bunch of effects, so they play off that. Interesting mechanic. So let's go ahead and dive into Absolute Justice. Look at these cards, check it out, see what it's all about. Now of course you got the card list in the back, and let's see here if I can go ahead, and maybe I cannot take the tape off here, so I'm just gonna slice it open like so, because I always have trouble doing so. There we go, look at that, easy peasy. I actually keep these deck boxes because they're like mangas. Alright, here's gonna be the tricky part. Let's see if I can get this come up without destroying it. Here we go. Hey, all right. There we go. Playmat and instructions how to play the card game. So pretty simple, really fun card game. All right, what's going on here? Why you want to come out, huh? Stuck there? Interesting. Here's the deck. Is it easy as just sliding out? Ah, it worked out. Of course, your mana or your Dawn cards, you get 10 of them. Okay. Here we go. And your leader, Sakazuki. So, Sakazuki has 5 life, 5,000 power. So what does this leader do? Once per turn, you may trash 1 card from your hand, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 0. You see? It all revolves around character cost. So they reduce a lot of the character cost of your opponents and they get destroyed and whatnot. So that's the leader card. Very nice. Look at that. Sick. Magma Man. Ooh, hold up. Check this out. Look at this smoker art. This is really good. Look at that. That's actually really nice. Very cool. So this smoker card, 7,000 power. Cost of 5. If you attach a Dawn to it, well, this character cannot be killed by effects. Nice. And when a Dawn's attached to it, if there is a character with a cost of 0, this character gains double attack. So this card deals 2 damage. Nice. That's a nice smoker card. Look at it. You get 2 of them. Very nice art. A little mesmerized. This is great art. See, again, cost of 0. So it's how they play around. And next we get Garp. Okay. And these cards are very similar so far. It seems like you can pull these in the Paramount War, but not as in like Sakazuki is not a leader card. And you can get a smoker card. It's also a leader card in the set. So these cards are completely different. I thought they were going to have cards from Paramount War, but no. So far, these are different, brand new cards, different effects. We got Garp, 6,000 power, cost of 5. And then KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. See, look at that. They just so far destroy cards. So 2 Garps. And here we go. Got Kobe, cost of 1 with 2,000 power. He's got a count of 1,000. On play, you may trash 1 card from your hand. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with this cost of 0. We get 2 Kobe's. We got Django, 3,000 power, counter of 1,000. Cost of 1. Simple card. Get 4 of these. Sengoku, 6,000 power, cost of 5. And has 1,000 counter. When attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters -4 cost during this turn. Here you go. Here's a character that does it. So, okay, you get 4 Sengoku. That's really good. That's helpful. We got Tashigi, 4,000 power, cost of 3. 2,000 counter. That's nice. So activate main. Give up to one of your opponent's characters -2 cost during this turn. Here's another one that reduces cost. This is interesting. Tsuro or Suro. So they're a blocker, cost of 2, 2,000 power, and a counter of 1,000. And they're just a blocker. That's good. Blockers are good to have. Hina. All right. 5,000 power. Cost of 3. On play, give up one of your opponent's characters -4 cost during this turn. Nice. Do you get 4 of these? You want to get 2. I'm assuming you're going to want another set. These are really nice. Anything that minuses, because that's how they play off their effects. And we got full body, 4,000 power. Cost of 2 and 1,000 counter. You get 4 full bodies. Hill and Pole. All right. 3,000 power. Cost of 2 and 1,000 counter. On play, give up one of your opponent characters -3 cost during this turn. Here's another one. That's good. You get 4 of them. Nice. Momonga. 6,000 power, cost of 4, 1,000 counter. Okay. Just the body in the deck. Another one. T-Bone. 5,000 power. Cost of 3 and 1,000 counter. Oh, cool. That has for the character cards. Now we're into the event cards. Shockwave. Cost of 2. Oh, look, that's Sengoku in his golden Buddha form. Has a counter. Up to one of your leader or character card gains 4,000 power during this turn. Okay. Nice. And then KO up to one of your opponent's active characters with a cost of 3 or less. And the trigger. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. This is a good one. You get 2 of these. Great Eruption. All right. Cost of 1. Main. Draw 1 card. Then give up to one of your opponent's characters -2 cost during this turn. That's super good. Or trigger. Your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and trashes it. That's nice. You draw a card and -2 for your opponent. Nice. Whiteout. This is Smoker's move. Cost of 1. Counter. Up to one of your leader or character cards gains 2,000 power this turn. Okay. And the trigger is draw a card, and none of your characters can be KO'd during this turn. Oh, this is a nice trigger card. Very nice. And you get 4 of these. And stage cards. Okay. They're going to be the last 2 cards of the deck. 2 stages. Navy HQ. There seems to be a lot more stage cards now. I hope they are becoming more relevant in the decks, you know? Because you pull a lot in Paramount War for each character kind of set. Anyways, on play, give up one of your opponent's characters -1 cost during this turn. Main. If your leader has the Navy type, give up to one of your opponent's characters -1 cost during this turn. Okay, so it's always 1 cost. So it's gonna always be 1 cost minus to your opponent. So that feels pretty good. So that's what comes in the structure deck. Pretty solid. Of course, I would advise you buy a second deck set, a deck. Put them together, get some, multiple copies of Smoker, Monkey D. Garp. And there's a couple other cards here that help minus the cost. You might want to get multiples of, like Hina. Even some of these event cards, pretty good. So that's gonna wrap it up for this Absolute Justice. Pretty nice. The way the mechanics work for the Navy cards, pretty interesting. I might go ahead and grab some of the cards I got from Paramount War and kind of make a deck and put them together, upgrade this deck a little bit. Try it out. Kind of interesting. The mechanics are very interesting. So let me know what y'all think about the new Navy set cards, the mechanics. Y'all like them? You find them interesting? Is it strange? I find them interesting. Pretty cool. You just minus cost things and literally just pop cards. That's awesome. So I'm going to give this a shot. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this video. That is Absolute Justice Structure Deck 6. If y'all enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Support the channel. Join the crew for some more TCG content. And until next time, smooth sailing.